Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and happy Monday. So, what are we looking at? We are looking at a loot report. Now, I haven't done one of these in a while. It's because I haven't been doing a lot of acquiring of anything lately, but that doesn't mean that I haven't acquired anything. So, first and foremost, I got this mat pretty recently. This is the Dark Magician Girl mat, where everything is sort of chromatic. Everything's sort of, even though it's stitching and everything, it almost looks a little bit foiled. And again, it's got two like rainbow and black D-Mage girls on it, as well as our full color art front and centered. So there's that. We got some recent polls, which is really cool. And again, these were shown on camera. I do want to show them off one more time because I do think they are cool. And the cards are going to be from like the 25th anniversary reprint set. So we have the 25th anniversary edition, like the Blue Eyes, which is the one that we pulled. Plus, again, there was the whole set of these cards. These are all going to end up going into the collection. And again, we got reprinted Magic Jammer and Beast of Tulwar when we opened, which was pretty neat. But while we were out and about and acquiring, we found some new things to add to the collection. One of which is one of the prismatic... it was basically like the Hidden Arsenal reprint set, where they did the dual terminal machine foil. So again, we got a Flame Wingman in that, pretty pristine, looking nice. Same thing with a Skill Drain from Mama. Again, Skill Drains are just really good. I just like to collect them as many times as I can. We do have an alternate art, Lost Art, Axe of Despair here, still wrapped. It's kind of what I'm trying to show you. The original wrapper is still in it, so of course it's not exactly sleeved, just hard cased. We did have a fourth copy of the Armed Dragon level 10. So right now, while it's still pretty mint, we decided to go ahead hard case this boy up, throw him in the collection as well. More recent lost art would be Senju of the Thousand Hands. And again, big discrepancy between the original American art and this art. And again, I think it's just because it's religious symbolism is the reason that they had to change this. But this art goes pretty hard, guys. I love it. And again, still in its original wrapper. So that'll go into the collection. We did find a playset of Gagaga bolts. Now, these weren't that hard to find. This is from the Z-Tin, at which point you always got these. But we did manage to get our hands on a playset, like I said. So that said, they're not in terrible condition. They're not mint, but it's still something cool to go ahead and house. And then we actually have a playset of the Traptrix Genlisea. And this is her lost art. And again, who knows why this was... I mean, I get an idea why this was altered, but it's pretty cool. So not too much in the way of that. One thing I wanted to point out is, and again, we used to do this every Monday, and we're going to get back to it eventually at some point. We used to talk about other games. And the other day while I was at the store, I noticed that there was a One Piece card game again. So I haven't seen One Piece cards since like 2002, at which point they had like one booster set, one structure deck, and it was basically Alvida and all the early bad characters versus the Straw Hats. And what they've done is they got these Dawn cards, which is basically like their resource system / abilities and stuff. Then you'll play with like a leader card, which is like this version of Kaido right here. You'll tell because it actually says that it's a leader. Tells you how many life cards you'll start with and everything. And leaders will be red backed, which is pretty cool. And then you just build your decks out from there. And even though, like, if you are a manga reader, like, you know who all these characters are. But if you are, like, an anime-only watcher, you may not know who Kaido and his crew are yet. Depending on whether or not you guys are on, like, Crunchyroll watching the newest stuff as it comes up. But I did think this was cool to take a look at. And like I said, I found, like, 4 different structure decks. I'm going to show you guys 2 of them because it's all we unwrapped. We're going to actually try this game out later. But the art looks pretty good on them. I like how these These event cards have more of a golden border to them, even though they're all main decks, so they'll all be blue on the back. It does help you tell them apart at a quick glance. It looks like they were torn straight out of the manga panels. There we go. There's like a stage or like a field spell, if you would, since we are Yu-Gi-Oh players. But there was a Kaido deck, and I think the other one we unwrapped was the Straw Hats. Yeah, it was. So, Ken, we got Monkey D. Luffy. And then, of course, you've got... We're going to have him. We're going to have our Roano Azolo, Usopp. And, of course, this is like further on in the storyline than where I'm at currently. Karu's in here, which is awesome. Sanji looks like post-time skip. Jinbei. And when you see like the different groups that they could be, like he's an animal / he's part of the Straw Hat crew, this is probably going to come into effect later on in the game as cards get more and more diverse. Robin, Nami, Vivi, good old Frankie, and Brooke, which is kind of crazy. I love Brooke. Look at that. It's a great card. But it is just crazy to see some of the art on some of these. And again, if you guys want to see the other two, I think it's Worst Generation and the Seven Warlords. You guys let me know. If you guys want to see them, I'll pull them out of the box early. I am getting sleeves and deck boxes for this stuff later. This is probably not a game I'm going to play. So this is going to be a game where I'm going to collect like the 4 structure decks. And then me and my friends might kick it around once in a while. And again, if you like this and you want to see more One Piece stuff, let me know. I think I still have an original of the first run starter game. And I might be able to dig out that structure deck to show you guys just as like a little history thing. But this was the loot from like this month and last. So again, nothing crazy. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. Again, this week we got some pretty cool decks coming your way. And we did a lot of dice rolling. So the first one that you guys are going to get is going to be Chaz. And we're going to be playing with Ojamas. Now, I did not have like a casual build for Ojamas. So I'm going to be playing it 2 separate ways. So if you are into Chaz and the Ojamas, the next 2 days are going to be pretty special for you. We're going to have, like I said, 2 decks that will follow the Speed Duel ban list. I will not be making a casual format one for it because, at least with the Ojamas, there's no real benefit to having all the extra cards. You might as well just play that one in the competitive scene. So thanks for watching, guys. Do the things, don't do the things. Do the one thing. Go out. Have a great day. Try to enjoy yourself. And hopefully I get to see you guys again next time. So till then, see you later, my friends.